And we're live. Whoops. Start the show. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, I forgot to call in studio. As usual, having gremlins. It's one of those years, 2021. I'd say it's
2021.
2020, but it's 2021. What is our show number?
2021 doesn't
You think
officially
I.
start till February.
What is January like
Doesn't,
a giveaway? Like it's a.
yeah, Stephen Colbert or somebody was saying that the other night. It's like, oh, we're just going to start 2021 in February.
It doesn't start till February. I'll take that. I'll take that. I believe that. It doesn't start till February. I'll give you that one. January's been pretty bad. So, hey everybody, how you doing? It's Saturday night. It's 8 o'clock Chicago time, which means it's time for the what the hell is this show called? The Saturday
The
Night
Saturday
Antisocial.
Night
There
Antisocial
we go.
Club.
Let me just put some music on.
Can't even remember the name of the show that he made up.
Right. I know. Sorry guys. I'm trying to hear Chad. Chad's low. I got issues with my board. I got to work out here because Chad's low as usual. For me, anyway. For you guys, he's fine. Apparently, he's fine. So
Yeah, maybe we need to do one of those
Yep,
testing sessions again.
a patron only testing session. I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, Saturday Night Social Club recorded live on September Saturday, January 9th, 2021. Ground rules: we talk about anything. You don't have to agree, but we have to be respectful. Keep it family friendly. And Jessie's off tonight. She should be here. She's restarting her computer. But callers will get dumped if they break the rules. You're coming in hot if you call in tonight. So give us a call 808-468-7924. 808 got swag. Where's my banner? Bam! There it is. So yeah.
Bam.
So you can give us a call or international calls. Call us callinstudio.com/show/GCPC. Coming in hot. We use established channels of the geocaching podcast to make this show work. We appreciate it. Show costs a lot of money, both of them. So we appreciate anything you guys can do for us. Um, you can two ways to do it. You can go to PayPal. That's paypal.me/the geocaching podcast. Make a one-time donation, whether it be $5 or $50. We don't care. Go straight to the bills, or you can become a patron of the show. Patrons get a bunch of extra stuff. You get path tags, stickers, coins, geocoins. You get extra audio, extra video. You get patron only shows. You get our swag in the store, our store in urbantreecanopy.com. You get stuff dirt cheap, so you can't go wrong becoming a patron. You gotta become a patron.
Mhm.
Tier start as slow as $3 a month. You get everything open for $3 a month, so it's not like that. We decide, different tiers get different things. But become a patron of the show. It's patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast. Jesse is
Jesse,
Jesse's kind of look at it. Where's
yeah,
Jesse? You only come
she's
for Jesse?
rebooting.
Maybe she won't
You
be here
guys
tonight.
suck. Where's Jesse?
Yeah, where's Jesse? Jesse, all I get is where's Jesse? Yeah, maybe she's not coming tonight. What do you think of that? Yeah, maybe it's a
She's in the COVID ward.
no.
No,
She's restarting her computer. Don't worry, she's coming. Don't worry. Where are you, Jess? You almost done? Oh, she's working on it, she says. Yeah. So
yeah,
you want to give us a
no.
call? Give us a call 808-468-7924. Anything you guys want to talk about tonight? 808-468-7924. Oh,
Uh,
Chad.
so my wife got exposed for about the dozenth time.
She got
Uh,
exposed.
she keeps on having coworkers wind up getting COVID, so she's been exposed or been around her coworkers that have had COVID.
Yeah.
So she just got another test today. So we'll see probably in the next day or two whether or not. But
She won't have to wait
she's
25 days like you did.
no, they don't. Work in a hospital system. You don't have to wait forever in a day.
Well, didn't she get the first you're
She
right, I'm
got
on the wrong
she
site.
got a shot. She got her shot, her first shot, and her second shot is supposed to be Wednesday. So depending upon this test, she'll either go if the test is negative, she'll go ahead and get her second shot Wednesday, and if it's
Oh.
positive, she's got to wait another week.
So she's in between shots.
She's in between shots, and then it's still, they're not guaranteeing. Why are you switching us back and forth? she's I gotta close my eyes, getting dizzy here. Uh,
If
but
Jesse's there, I can do circles.
she's oh, where was I? You got me lost. So
totally got
she'll
you.
have to wait an extra week if it comes back positive, and
Mhm.
an extra week plus a negative test. So, but
Okay.
hopefully, it'll be
Knock on
like
wood.
all the others and come back negative. So, but she keeps on
Okay.
she keeps on getting exposed like every couple of weeks.
Well, she's a nurse for Christ's sake. Yeah, it's
Well,
gonna.
no dietitian, but yeah,
Oh, so still.
but still, yeah, it's still in the hospital. So,
Mm. Yeah, if you're, she's like right there.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. So
And I haven't had a haircut in over 4 months.
I got Shane a haircut today. Shane hasn't had a haircut in like a year.
My wife was gonna do pull a Nancy Pelosi on for Saturday, and then she found out she got exposed,
Yeah.
and so she's gonna go over to the lady that does her hair's house and have it done there. Of course,
Mhm.
both of them would be wearing masks,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I'm about ready to go over there and get my hair cut.
Well, you can't. I mean, I haircut place. Oh, they closed by you, didn't they?
Yeah,
I forgot they shut down by you. That's gonna sound like we went today. Shane went today and just, went to. I mean, you got to make an appointment online at Sports Clips, but you can go and made an appointment, and they only have like 3 chairs open. But so you make an appointment and you go. You can only go when you scheduled time, and the woman's
yeah,
wearing a mask and Shane wears a mask. And
yeah. Ours Sacramento County sports everything was shut down throughout like June, July,
I
August
heard. I heard
time
that.
frame, but we were getting them out here in El Dorado County where I live,
Mm.
and so all the people from Sacramento County were coming out to our county to get them. So it was like you got to wake up in the morning, and then the first thing when they open up, you got to click on the make appointment or
Yeah. Quick. Yeah. Sure. Sure.
quick and to be able to get in there.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's.
By the way,
I.
you're sidelining a bit.
Oh no. Am I really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna bring a caller. I'm jumpy. I know. Caller, hello. I don't know who you are. Identify yourself.
Hello.
Oh, I can hear him. Hold on. What are you saying, buddy?
I can't hear.
Go ahead. I got you. Yeah.
You're not pumping them through here, by the way. Okay, so Scott, you might want to pause them and try to get the audio working because we're just sitting here with dead
Okay.
air.
Okay. Sure. 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 Okay. So what? So hold on a second. They can't hear you. So what he's saying is that having a discussion about new cashers hiding caches because there's some people in his area where he's from that that are hiding. They just started. It's like COVID cashers, and they're hiding caches, and they're crap, more or less. Am I
Hmm.
correct? They're not very good, right? Am I reading you correctly? Right? Yeah. They claim it's there, but the veteran cashers can't find it. So your thoughts on? All right.
Does this
Okay.
caller have a name?
And what's your name, buddy? Sorry, I missed your name. What's your name? Thomas. What's your cashier name? Blackbeard. And where are you out of? North Carolina. Nice.
North
All right, buddy.
Kakalaki.
Thanks for calling in. Let me let you go so we can have this conversation. I keep you on, but they can't hear you. Something's going on with the board. So we'll talk soon. Thanks for calling in. Call again. We appreciate it, buddy. Thanks so much. All right, Chad. So Jess, they can't even do callers.
What's going on?
I got to put a call into the Daryl Lapidi.
IT Daryl.
Daryl. So COVID cashers hiding caches, Chad. What he was saying was like, him and a lot of his friends, is like what I said, they waited till they found maybe 100 caches before they go there, or something around that before they hid. So
Right.
what's your thoughts on that of a COVID cacher hiding a cache and it's not there? What's your thoughts on that? Or you can't, or he's saying it's there and you're saying, I mean, you're a veteran cacher. We're all veteran cachers here, What's your thought?
I've done a couple of COVID cacher hides in the summer, and I was disappointed, another I couldn't find. So, but other people apparently found it. So, that's probably on me. But how much of it is on me? Is it because the cords were off 30 feet?
Mhm.
I don't know. Not everyone does a complaint when the cords were off 30 feet or whatever. So,
Yes,
it's hard,
absolutely.
that's hard. That's hard to say. But in general, I like to give them the benefit of the doubt. But sometimes it's like, dude, you got to check your crap.
Yeah, to me, it's like usually if it's a new cacher, either it's not out yet because they pushed it before they put it.
Right.
So that's one of them. The other one is that the cords are just horrific.
Mhm.
They took cords from an iPhone, which has gotten a lot better over the years than they were, 5-6 years ago, but still.
Well,
Not
if you do anything like a waypoint averager or something like that, which you can do on an iPhone, then
Yeah.
you can do it. And iPhones today have good GPS units. I mean,
Yeah, but a COVID cacher is not going to do
but-
that. They don't know how to do
right.
that.
What they tend to do is they pop it open, snap, and GPS hasn't settled down or anything like that. I don't know about you, but quite often with a lot of different smartphones, you open a map and it might have you centered over here and take a couple seconds before it
Mhm.
pops you to where you're really at. And if you're sitting there and you launch an app to grab the cords, then you might not have your GPS might not have been active, and it might not have picked up good cords initially.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it's just something that you learn with time, but new cachers need to learn that ahead of time, or new hiders, I should say.
Yeah. Just what do you think?
What was the question? I popped in the middle of that conversation, and apparently nobody else heard it either. So
Yeah, well, I didn't hear it either. So.
We've got C. Michelle on the phone here. Let's bring him in and see if
See if
I
you can hear him.
out. Here we go. What's up? Hello. Hello. I can hear you fine. Chad, can you hear him?
No,
no.
Nothing.
What is the deal?
So I'm just.
You
gonna
should have
drop- I'm just
restarted
gonna
your
drop
computer.
Jesse out, and I'll drop Chad
Yeah.
out, and I'll just be me and you talking. Craig, what do you think? How about that?
Scott should have restarted his computer instead of me. Mine.
Maybe I need to restart. When in doubt, restart. I can hear you. You say you got big. He says he has big news. Yeah,
I
know
see
the
what his
news-
big news is.
I
He
know
put
what the
that
big
in
news
his.
is because you said it on another show that I watched. So you didn't give me the scoop. You didn't even give me the scoop. You can hear me louder.
Can can Craig hear us?
yeah,
Callers can hear us. We just can't hear the caller.
So I'm too loud for the phone, or is it online? Really? I don't know. I
This
told
is-
Jesse I got to get Daryl, IT Daryl on the phone. 'cause,
I think you should just restart your computer, Scott.
You think I need to restart? I can't restart it now. I'm in the middle of a show.
No, I know. You should have done it after Wednesday with all the issues we had Wednesday.
Everybody, wait. Actually, I think no, I can't because I'm the main. I'm just like, everybody, stay here. I'm gonna go restart my computer real quick, and I'll be back in 10 minutes.
You might be able to.
I don't think I can. Oh, FF Skippy says I sound okay. Thank you, Skip. So you got big news. Okay, so hold on a second. So people in the chat room, can you hear him? Or Chad, you can't hear him at all? Jesse, you
I
can't hear
can't
him
hear him at
No,
all.
nothing.
at all. Zero.
No, 0.
That's so weird. You can't hear them either.
I think what they're saying with they heard that is they're talking about Jeeps.
Oh, they heard Jeeps bark.
Yeah,
The Jeeps bark. I don't even hear it anymore. It's like background noise to me now. I don't,
yeah. She was barking a good bit. So
that's because Jesse woke her up. That's why.
Well, I
Jeeps-
thought she was outside. I was
Before
calling
the
for her,
show,
and
Jeeps
turns out she was
cold on
inside.
the couch. I'm like, oh sweet, she'll sleep through the show. And then Jesse decides to wake her up because she goes outside and calls for her, and she wakes up the dog, and now the dog's awake, messing with Jesse.
What? And also, I just gave her a treat.
Now she's digging to the couch. She was out cold on the couch behind me.
Sorry about that.
All right, so Craig's got big news that I will reiterate. So go ahead. I know you can't hear the callers. I know. The big news.
It's like hearing someone talk on their cell phone at the grocery store.
Stop talking. I can't hear him. Go ahead. What'd you say? Sorry, Craig. Jesse was being rude. Go ahead. He has his last interview at the end of this month, in 2 weeks, and then looks like he's heading over here by the end of February.
Oh, awesome.
Oh.
Look at
Congratulations.
you. Why the F would you want to come here, dude?
Oh,
You're safe there. You're safe there. Like you're leaving safe to go to crap is what you're doing.
did you see the Baby Yoda find?
Yeah. Well, all right. So that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That I keep forgetting that no one else could hear you. So you're talking. All right. I'll talk to you. Be well. Be safe. All right. Be safe. Be well. End of February. So I want to talk more about this. So like next time we have a show, call in because I want to talk about it. And I want to see what's going on with that. Okay. All right. Be well. Bye. So weird. So weird.
well, that's exciting, though.
Yeah, I'll be here end of February. How
So,
about that? Why the
did-
hell would he come here?
Did you see that? Did you see his video with the Baby Yoda opening the cache? Grogu.
No. Yes, well, I saw part of it. Yes, I saw part of it. Everybody's telling me restart and start the show in 15 minutes. Does everybody want me to restart the show? I'll restart. Like, I will legit restart, but it's going to take, between 10 and 15 minutes
It's up to you,
to
dude.
restart everything. And what if it doesn't work? Then what?
Mm.
Then what? What do you say? Agree? Give me a thumbs up.
Then it's
if you
no
wanna-
worse than we are right now.
But if it works, we're better off. Ian says I'll come back in like 30. It's not going to work if Ian can't call in. If they can't hear Ian, what's the point of all this? If they can't
Right?
hear Ian.
Isn't
Oh.
that a good thing?
Udex says I'll restart my computer too. That's a great idea. Everybody restart your computers. That's what we should do. Everybody restart your computers, and we'll all be on the same timeline here. What do you think, Jess? Should I restart?
I think you should. I think that might be a good. I can't believe you didn't after Wednesday.
I know. I should have. I know. Because I was busy. Not doing nothing.
Busy.
I know. I was doing nothing. All right, let's restart. Should I restart? Should we start show at 8:30?
Well, what happens if you go out? Can you
I-
go out?
I don't know. Let me actually leave. Let me quit. So
See what
let
happens
me,
if
let
the
me cancel the call in studio because that's obviously going to go away too. So let me do that. So nobody call in. Okay. And then let me actually quit this. And if it go okay, so guys, so here's the deal. Okay. So if this quits completely, come back at 8:30. Around 8:30ish, we should be back. If it doesn't, then I'll be back. And Jesse and Chad are stuck chit-chatting. Enjoy that for 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna quit. All right, so I'm curious to see what happens. You ready? Here we go.
quit.
I'm quitting the browser. I'm quitting everything. Here we go.
Bye.
Hey. we're still here.
Hey, looks like it worked.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Oh, well, I got some stories. So
Okay.
I talked Wednesday about my car being broken into.
Hmm.
So one of the credit card companies has requested that I file a police report.
Right.
The question is, who do you call if you're in the forest preserve?
You know, I can come over here too.
Yeah, but you can't hear anything. Ha ha.
No. Oh, what are you talking about?
I was telling the story
What
about
are you guys doing? What are you talking about? What's going on?
you can't hear anything, so I
Go-
don't know why you're
go
asking
away.
questions.
Okay, go. I'll stay with the dog.
So you're interrupting.
So anyway, I'm trying to get there. There it is. So, who do you call if you're in the parking lot of a forest preserve? Who do you call to file a police report?
I would call whoever is the jurisdiction, like the county sheriff for that county,
Okay.
and then ask them. It's like who has jurisdiction here?
Mm-hmm.
The car was broken into, credit cards were stolen, yada yada yada. Where do
Right.
I file a police report?
Right.
And
So,
yeah.
here, each county forest preserve district also has their own forest preserve police.
All right.
I don't know if it's like that everywhere, if that's just how it's set up here in Illinois or whatever. So I called the Cook County Forest Preserve Police and I explained to them what happened and asked them whose jurisdiction is this? I'd like to file a police report. And she said, well, where is that preserve? And I was like, I don't know. I told her which one it is. And she couldn't tell me exactly where it was. And she's like, well, it might be this town, so try them. Well, that was helpful. So I called that town and I looked on the map and I think probably it would be that town. So I called that town and I explained the situation and asked, could I file a police report with them? And she said, no, I think that's the county. You'd have to do it through the sheriff's office. Let me find out.
Right.
So she put me on hold, found out, came back, said, yeah, it's the sheriff. Let me transfer you. So I explained the whole story again to the third people now. And they said, okay, I'll take all the information. We'll have somebody call you back. Give her all the information. And a little bit later, I get a phone call. Guess who called me back to take my police report?
The original preserve police.
Forest Preserve Police.
Oh,
Yeah, so whoever answered the phone there was clueless, which shocked me. How could she be clueless?
that doesn't shock me. I'm
Well.
sorry. I know you work in that business, but I've had so many experiences like that. God, I had a car accident on Bernie Road, which is right on the edge of the city of Sugarland, but it's also within Fort Bend County. And city of Sugarland didn't want to deal with it. Fort Bend County police didn't want to deal with it, and it just back and forth, back and
Yep.
forth. It's like somebody come out here and write a friggin' police report. My wife was rear-ended, and I actually she was rear-ended on that road, and I was rear-ended on that
Wow.
road at a later date.
Wow.
But at the time, and it wound up being Fort Bend County who's the one that wound up resolving it. The second time, I just went to Fort Bend County. It's like, look, I know you guys are I've been, my wife's been rear-ended on this road before, about 100 feet away from where I got rear-ended here, going opposite directions, but still.
Yeah.
There's a road that kind of stops there, and people don't pay attention, and they come up, fly up behind you, and you're stopping, and they're not. Bam. That's the way it happened on both of them. But yeah, that's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
But so are they doing anything about it?
So I figured, okay, I'm going to make this police report and they're going to file it away and I'm never going to hear another peep. So I call back to the bank company, give them all the information, the police report number, blah, 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 give them the phone number to call them. What are they talking about in the chat room? A ghost holding the shadow of the lamp? I don't know what's going on.
I think they're talking about the your lamp's got a shadow to it.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
because I
they're
have
talking about
that
that,
light on.
right?
Yeah. So anyway, next thing I know, I get a call from a detective at the Forest Preserve Police, and he wants all the information. He wants to know all the card companies of all the different cards, and he's going to find out where all the transactions were, and he's going to call the Walmart's fraud, loss prevention, and get the security footage and all of that. And I'm like, okay, is he like super excited because he has something to
The
do?
first day as a detective. So
Right?
he's got, I got a case.
Yeah, right? No, like he's all gung ho about it. I'm going, okay, either like they actually care and they're really good at their job, or he's excited because he actually has something to do. And like this is the most excitement he's had in a long time. I don't know.
Given it's Forest Preserve Police,
Yeah.
I'm guessing the latter.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I did kind of, do a little. Here was the weird thing. He called me from his cell phone and he wanted me to text him all of the information. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, right?
yeah,
So
that's
I
weird.
had him send me his business card, and I like looked up his name and everything, and he has like a legit government email
All
address.
right.
So that made me feel a little better. So I did end up actually emailing him rather than sending him
Yeah.
everything on text. Like that
It's like,
just,
dude, I'm not a millennial.
yeah.
Let me email the crap to you.
Well,
It's gonna
so
be a
then,
hell of a lot faster.
yeah, so I
So
like,
I don't sit here and do this all day.
yeah, I'll email you. Right. And so then I like, looked up his name and try to Google him and figure out, who he is. Is he legit? Is this his first day on the job or what? He's been around a while, and he actually was involved a few years ago in helping to save somebody who fell into a river in one of the forest preserves.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. So, I mean, I
That's
think
good.
maybe he knows what he's doing. I don't know. See if anything even comes of it. Not that I'm going to, I mean, I'm not out anything other than
Right.
fixing my car. That's really the only thing that I've lost, but it'll be interesting to see what, if anything, he can
All
come
right.
up
Well,
with.
my wife's had her identity stolen a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
People using her credit card, and I have as well. Nobody has. We've always filed police reports. Nobody has ever, or appears to have ever, done anything about it
Mm-hmm.
beyond canceling and renewing cards, credit card
Right.
companies, and
Right.
that's all they want to do.
Right.
It's like nope, we're right. We write it off, and because
Right.
we make our money on that 1.5% or whatever on every transaction,
Right.
and plus the people who don't pay their bills on time and
Right.
back up.
And they
Not
know a
like
certain
that.
percentage of their charges are fraudulent anyway, and they
Right.
write it all off. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what he comes up with.
Yeah.
So, and he did say that, he was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you on our, on Forest Preserve property, but that has been happening. Like he was like, what did he call them? Something about like outer lane something. Like he had a name for this organized,
Outer lane bandits.
yeah, something like that,
Something like
where
that.
something along those lines, like, where this is what they do. It's how they make their money and what they focus on, and
Forest Preserve Trail bandits strike again.
right. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So I wonder how Scott's doing. Wait, I don't want to yell. I'm going to mute my mic. He says he's almost done.
Almost done.
Yeah. So he wanted to throw away all of the trivia cards.
Why?
I don't know. I think we should give those away as a prize or something.
Yeah. Did he read through every single one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we went through all of them.
Okay, I didn't know if he was reading through every card or just like picks up a stack and goes through part of them or.
No, that was all of
Okay.
them. So, yeah, so he was like, well, we've been through all of them. We know all the answers. We should just throw them away.
Give them away.
We paid all $5 for those,
Yeah. You'll probably spend more in shipping giving them away.
right?
Right.
Yeah, it's funny.
So today for us was our annual taking down of the Christmas ornaments.
Me too. Me too. I got all the boxes out. I'm all ready to go. Just got to pack it all up. And maybe I'll
we
put
did-
out Valentine's Day.
We did it in about an hour. So a family affair. So my wife does that. So it's like, well, we're doing it today. It's like got to get it done. It's like we can't go 2 weekends past
Past
New
Christmas.
Year's Eve.
Well, so Scott tends to, like, as soon as the holiday is over, the very next day, he takes stuff down. Like, I had a banner hanging up that was Happy New Year banner and everything. January 1 at noon, it came down. I'm like, really? All of our outside lights, our holiday lights outside, December, like, 27th, they were down. I was like,
A bunch of people around here do that. My wife's like, well, it's like, or do it like the day after Christmas. It's like,
Yeah.
why do they do that?
Yeah.
And so we usually do it like the first weekend after New Year's. And this time we wound up, since New Year's Day was on a Friday. We wound up letting it go an extra week. And so we took it down today.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
hi, Scott.
They can hear
I
you.
can hear you guys. Talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
Well, you guys are still coming in quiet.
Well,
Somebody call on. Let's hear it sound. See if you guys can hear a call.
Wait, you have to call in first.
I did.
yeah.
Oh, you did call in already?
Yeah, I already called in. Yeah.
You can connect Zoom with Call In Studio. Did you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
Zoom?
hear.
What's
what they
that?
tell me. What is Zoom?
Only the
Somebody
most
call in
popular
so I
app
can,
of
actually
2020.
see if anybody can hear me.
Oh, so I hear. I've used it 3
Eating
times, and
depression.
twice was with my doctor.
Oh, really?
Does this work? Okay, that's working.
There you
So-
go. You got Cody calling.
I have Aaron calling in. Oh, there
Yes.
you go. Aaron, hello. Can you hear him?
Nothing.
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 Wow. No, guys, don't call in. You're only talking to
You
me.
got some serious problems going.
This is Daryl level issue.
Yeah. This is more than unplug it and plug it back in.
Aaron wants to know if you're going to put out a Valentine's Day cash.
I mean, I don't. Well, I could ask Scott to put one out and just put it under my account
Why can't you put your own cash out?
because I go to work.
My first Valentine's Day cash was a lab cash for my wife.
Yes. Scott and I have both also. We did that too when they did the.
Yes, Cody. He's,
Scott, we can't hear him.
Me and Cody are just having a conversation.
No, please don't. This is all kinds of a train wreck tonight. I thought 2021 was supposed to be better, dude. This is like 2021 is going up in flames already.
Aaron, officially start
you
until
just have an
February.
annoying voice in my head. It's like, right now.
And by the way, if you ask Siri how long until the year 2021, go ahead, ask her. Ask Siri or Amazon or I mean Alexa. Go ahead, ask.
I'll talk to you.
Well, let me ask Google.
Ask Google. Okay, that'll be the test. Ask Google.
Well, what's the question?
How long until the year 2021?
Okay, but chat room, they're loud
Okay.
enough, right?
How long until the year 2021?
Hey Siri. How long until the year 2021?
It's 1 year until then.
It's
Nah.
1 year until 2021?
She says it's 1 year.
I don't get it.
What does Google say?
Mine just popped up, and instead of giving you, so oftentimes if it can answer it, it'll give you a correct response. If it doesn't, then it winds up Googling it. It gave me a bunch of countdown timers until 2021 websites. So
So no
so
one's quite sure what
no
year
one's
it
quite
is.
sure.
Why is that?
Alexa apparently does the same thing.
She says 1 year.
1 year. It's 1 year until 2021. So that means we're still in the year 2020. And that's why stuff is, I almost said a bad word. That's why stuff is still going haywire. don't know what's
I
going
don't know
on.
what's going on. It's like, I think it's the board.
It's a crapola.
Yeah.
It's not officially a bad word.
Looks like we're going to be doing a patron-only sound check thing like we used to do back in the day.
Hey, that'll be
Yeah.
fun. Hope y'all are free
Have to
tomorrow.
Try and mess with the, try and get the sound working. Messing with the buttons. See, if you're not
We
a
got to do
patron,
it tomorrow, Scott, because I have stuff going on every night next
Do
week.
you,
So.
right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jim Stark says, what if he asked for 2022? Hold on.
Then it is also 1 year.
Hey Siri. What? How long until 2022?
It's 1 day until then.
No. What?
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Ask the year 2022.
Scott, how can I help?
How long is it until the year 2022?
It's 1 year until then.
1 year.
Ask Siri what your IQ is.
Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
What's your IQ?
I have a lot of information. I'm always seeking more intelligent ways to use it.
We used to do a whole show on just talking to Siri.
Yeah, but you should ask what is my IQ. I'm asking
okay.
you to ask Siri what
Oh,
your
sorry. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Go ahead.
What is my IQ? She said, go ahead, and then she ditched me. Hey, Siri. What is my IQ? She doesn't understand.
refusing to say.
She says, I don't understand.
Don't understand. It must be 0.
What is my IQ? Interesting question, she says.
Where's Jeeps?
No
I
answer.
don't know where Jeeps is.
No
Where's
answer.
Jeeps?
She's in her crate.
Oh, she's in her crate.
She's sleeping down there.
I'm wondering what's going on.
We're having issues.
Yeah.
You're kind of pixelated there and there.
Am I really?
Yeah.
I can't win, man.
I don't
Can't
know
win,
what's
man.
going on.
Yeah, if you're a patron, prepare for maybe tomorrow at some point. This stuff out. I'm running a speed test, dude. I'm pulling 225 on a speed test. Come on.
I don't know. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Not
I
every
don't
podcast and say they interviewed Siri. so, so anyway, so on Wednesday, if you listen to Wednesday's show, we talked about the path, Chad, the road, the longest road ever, and I said I would.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Do you know if anyone has actually done that path?
Hold on, let me turn the calling feature off because no one's calling in. It doesn't even work today. So let me turn that off and not waste money. So sorry, Ian, you can't call in. So we the longest road. So I found this and I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. And Jesse's like, no way. And so Jesse, of course, had to do the research because she's like
Right.
that.
Duh. Yeah.
And
Duh, I would have too.
Chad, it goes. So I'm gonna just read what it says, and then I'm gonna show you guys. The longest walkable road of the world is from Cape Town to Magadan, Russia. So Cape Town, what is that? Cape Town's in South Africa.
South Africa.
To Russia. There are bridges across rivers. No boat or air journey is required, Chad. It's 22,000 kilometers long. Takes 587 days to cover for a person walking 8 hours a day. Covers 17 countries, 6 time zones, and the traveler, Chad, will experience all the seasons and weathers of the world in his journey.
That's 13,750 in American, by the way.
Is it really?
The miles, yeah.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you this. Hold on. Let me. Boom! Look at that, Chad. That,
Yeah.
my friend, is a journey. That's a journey.
I wonder if anyone has ever actually done it. You know, you got the Siberian tundra up there. You got the
Think of what you would go through.
the Gobi Desert. You know,
What would you see on that trip, man? I mean,
You could. I think we should organize like a hands across continents. Remember Hands Across America?
Yeah. Well,
Like 4,492 hours. Looks like, right? Yeah.
Hands Across
Yeah,
America, you can make it across America without having to go through too horrific of geography.
I mean, what are they going through there? I mean, they're going through. Look at what
They're going through everything.
All right.
Turkey, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't do it. I mean, you won't be able to get the passport to get through this. There's no way. You couldn't do it. I mean,
Maybe you do it as a relay and you have like
I
sections.
think there are some guys who tried to jog
you
across the
could.
Sahara Desert or something like that years ago, and they couldn't do it because of that same reason. Like they were having passport issues.
I would say the hardest is like the Israel to Libya, like not Libya, Lebanon. Pardon me. Leg there, as far as border crossings.
I mean, you're going through Iraq. I mean, are you in Iraq or are you right near it?
No, you're going through Syria, but I don't think you're going. I don't think you're hitting Iraq. Actually, going through Syria is going to be,
You're hitting some major.
depending on where you're going through Syria, that could be some really horrific. Yeah, you might want to do a detour around there. So take Lebanon all the way into Turkey, and then
Then you can't say you've done it, Chad.
you went a little bit longer.
It's a hell of a road, though, right? How about
Yeah.
that? That's a long road.
Yes, it is.
Jim Stark remembers where he was standing for Hands Across America. How about that?
I was a kid.
See, Joey says the same
don't
graphic
remember.
popped up on my Facebook. That's where I saw it. Just a few days ago, oddly enough, and I started researching it just like Jesse did. Jesse's like, no way.
I couldn't stop. I was just like, I was obsessed with
Jesse,
like all
Jesse, followed up, and then she started looking at little towns. She's like, look at this town. Oh, look at this one. Jesse literally followed the map on
Mhm.
Google. She was
Mhm.
looking at the places that you could walk by. Yeah.
Yep.
So she's that.
And then I
kinda
started
crazy.
thinking about like all the people who live their entire lives and like that's their little world, like that's their bubble, and you know, like trying to imagine what it would be like
Oh
in
yeah.
all these different areas, and that's
a
just
whole
crazy to
different
me.
world. They don't have
Totally different world.
They don't have Trump. Yeah, here we go. Carl Bushby tried to walk across the world in a Goliath expedition. Across the world? How do you walk across a world?
Yeah. So is that like a round trip or what is that?
I don't know. That's a crazy road, though. I mean, I don't know, man. Chad, would you take that kind of trip?
Hell no.
500 days, almost 600 days.
Hell no.
Why not? Because you'd miss your wife, or
I got other things to do.
okay? What if those caches all along that road?
I'll take a car.
Let's get to Jesse. I said, how long in a car? If it takes 580 days walking 8 hours a day, how long would it take in a car?
All right, let's go to Google Maps.
Let's go to, let's say, 800 miles a day.
All right, so we're going to
That's a
Cape
lot,
Town,
That's 800 is a lot.
South
800,
Africa.
800's a lot, but it's doable.
and
Do
we
it in
want
about 17 days.
directions.
That's in a month, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many caches do you think are along this route, Chad?
How many
If you-
caches are
if you had
along
to guess,
that path?
If you had to guess along this path, how many caches are there?
Within how wide of a distance?
I'll go 75 feet off the path.
75 feet off the path?
75 to 100. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess less than 100.
Really? Less than come on. You're hitting Russia there at one point.
Yeah. Have you seen how many caches are in Russia?
No, I have no idea. I don't pay attention to Russia. I'm not going there. They don't have caches in Russia? I assume there is. There's caches everywhere.
There's caches in Russia, but this is friggin' Siberia, dude.
You're in Mongolia, friend.
You're in
for a
northern
hot second,
Mongolia,
I think, aren't you?
Siberia.
Is that Kazakhstan too? Very nice, Kazakhstan.
I mean, while there's caches in those countries, you're not going to have like tons of caches.
Oh, there's no caches in Turkey.
there's caches in Turkey. I actually I have a few caches in Turkey, but
Of course you do.
Right where that is, probably not too many. The question is, is the path gonna go by it?
Well, yeah, you got if you're going if I'm only giving you 100 feet. What about Egypt? I guess a good chunk in Egypt, Chad. You got Egypt. Got a
There's
cache in
not
Egypt there, Chad?
there's not a whole ton of caches in Egypt. Period.
No.
You might grab a couple of. See where? Hold on, I need to find where that bridge is.
Jesse, what research you're doing? I see you're doing something over there.
Well, yeah, I'm just looking at all the different transportation methods and how long it would take. So by walking, according to Google, is 4,379 hours. Now, I don't know if this is exactly the same route as on that map. No. Oh, yeah, here you go. Oh, no, it's a different route to walk.
not the
Oh,
same
that's
road.
interesting.
So you might pick up one cache in Egypt.
One cache, maybe.
From what I would guess, what the walking path is. Again, you're talking about being in that path. If you gave me 5 miles, and I'm gonna go more in the neighborhood of 500
I can't
caches.
do 5 miles. You kidding? You're trying to walk the path, man. Trying to get some distance between you and the back. Got about 8 hours a day, kid.
Let me share screen. So you're talking. This is going to be
Oh,
a
you got-
large chunk of the
Right there, yeah. Sure.
of the path. You're not going to hit anything in here,
Wow.
most likely. You get down into around Turkey, and they're going through kind of this
No, you
portion of Turkey. So you're probably going to pick the
I don't
majority
think
of
that
them
route
up,
goes
up
through
in
Turkey,
Israel.
does it? Where does it
looked
go?
It looked
Yeah,
like
under
it goes
the-
through
it-
part of Turkey.
Say it hits the east
Oh.
end of it.
Yeah, it looks
Well-
like it goes to this part of Turkey.
Right. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. What is that island? Right
Wait, then
there?
I have a different route
Let's
that
see
Google
here.
is telling me to take. Oh, there it goes. It goes up
Let's
through
see.
Egypt, Syria, Turkey. Okay, there. That must be the route.
Where's Ankara?
Ankara.
Ankara. Turkey. Okay, so the caches that I found are apparently archived now.
Oh no. Do you have Turkey as your what's it called, Chad? Did you get a turkey?
Huh? Yeah, I got a turkey souvenir.
Yeah, me too, there.
I got a couple of caches somewhere in this area. But yeah, it's not a huge amount, but there's some caches there.
Mhm.
And then once you start going, but this is where they would be going through this part through here.
Yeah, it looks like it.
They'd probably hit someone that when they go through part of Israel, but I would say most of it, they're not, the odds of hitting some are pretty low. I mean,
The very
they
beginning,
they might hit some in South Africa,
Yeah.
maybe Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe somewhere down here. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah, you're gonna go through Zimbabwe.
But it really depends on how close the trail is there. But for the most part, yeah, you're
Interesting.
probably not going to hit many in here, if any.
Yeah, it's amazing how just like wow.
How
Russia
sparse
doesn't
it
have
is.
much. I'm surprised. Yeah.
Oh, the eastern part of Russia has some. I mean,
Yeah,
up
look
in
at that. Look at
up
over
and
here, it's
around.
loaded. Wow.
I think this is St. Petersburg area. I think this is Moscow. Yeah, that's Moscow.
I guess Jared says I guess someone should start building a Project GC route.
Someone can
Someone's
do it.
gonna try it.
I'm pretty sure this is St. Petersburg here.
Probably, I would think so. It's densely populated. Yep, St. Petersburg.
Yeah. That's the only Russian city I know by Finland.
Wow, interesting.
Now
Very
look at look at the European countries. I mean,
That's
they're just like,
insane. I mean, just covered. Wow, look at that. That's pretty amazing. Just loaded. Well, so are we, I'm sure.
all right.
Here you go. A trivia question from Joey. And he doesn't know the answer. What's the most isolated cache in the world? The cache farthest from any other cache. Ian will probably know that. What's the most isolated cache in the world, Chad?
Probably one of the ones that are down here on one of these islands. There's got to be a single one on one of these
The ones
islands.
in the middle of nowhere. Those ones. The island ones. There's like one cache on the island.
This one might be pretty. If this is a singular one, now this one looks like it's pretty singular. It looks like it's pretty friggin' isolated.
Aussie geocacher says Antarctica.
Well, there's a number down in Antarctica. So if this was on a globe, it wouldn't showing it on a globe. It wouldn't look this desolate.
I don't know. So the one. So what's a term? What's a term for that? Not an isolated cache. A lonely cache.
No, not
technically
lonely.
Isn't there a term for that?
Well, we had a challenge here that was the BFE challenge, where you had to find a certain number of caches that didn't have any other within 10 miles or a mile. I think it was a mile. No caches within 1 mile of it at the time that you found it. But I don't know. I'm trying to see if.
Here, Chad. There you go. GC51G4H. GC51G4H.
What does it say about it?
I don't know. I didn't pull it up. I was spelling geocaching wrong about geocaching.com.
Let's see here.
What did I say? GC
Shan's got to be up here.
4H. Like Facebook, yo. Literally one of the most isolated caches in the world. There you go.
One of the most. One of the most.
One of the most is not the most. The only cache is the cache that hasn't been found in a while, I think.
Oh,
Oh, so are we asking that
she-
question? No. Joey, you were asking what's the most
Sheehan
isolated?
Sheehan now has looks like 5 caches in the city. When I did this, actually when I checked like maybe a couple of years ago, so that's
Here you
2017.
go. One of the most isolated caches in the world is on the French southern and Arctic lands on Amsterdam Island. I need it in English though. 2,880 kilometers away from the French Reunion Island, within the French southern and Atlantic lands, is Amsterdam Island. Being one of the most isolated islands in the world, the biggest difficulty for this cache will be to get to. Therefore, be
So we were
careful not-
talking about Reunion Island the other day.
Are we?
Yeah, it's like right down in here
Mhm.
is where Reunion Island is.
Looking for a film canister. You
There-
kidding me? The
there-
most
there's
isolated
Reunion.
cache in the world, and you had it in a film canister. You couldn't get an ammo can for that. Are you serious? Freaking film canister.
There's Deep Gold.
Oh, this is what's wrong with her?
What's the name of the
game.
cache?
Oh, I don't know. It's in French. Luna des caches la plus Esalis de monde.
This one here. Oh, I'm not sharing.
Film canister.
I gotta share my screen again. So this cache right here.
What do you got? Do you have the
Lunes de cache les plus islas de monde.
Okay, where is it?
It's
Zoom
in the
in,
Indian
kid, zoom
Ocean.
in.
What do you
in
mean
on me.
zoom in? Come on. Don't be a pain.
You're crashing.
I want to click off of that, not there. That's
You're caching maps.
it's like this thing's getting in my way.
So get rid of it.
But it's right here.
Zoom out of it. But wait,
Let me zoom out. So it's like right here where the finger's pointing.
Where's the finger? I don't even see the finger.
In the Indian Ocean.
Oh, okay.
You know where India is?
Yeah, I couldn't see your hand. I couldn't see the hand. There it is. Okay, I got it now.
And Reunion Island's like right here.
Oh, DT Charlie says it's not so isolated anymore. There was one 1 mile on 2/20/20. Oh no, it was.
Let's see here. Zoom in. Oh,
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 A-hole. It's like lonely no more, champ. Wow, that's terrible. Who would do that? Who's the jerk store? Let's call him out.
oh,
Who's
let's
the guy
see
who
here.
posts the new one? Here we go. Amsterdam. Let's see who it is. It is.
Candy at Viatia.
Do you think Candy at Viata knew what she was doing? I'm assuming it's she. Sorry, I'm totally. Candy's a female name.
And
so-
it is a different cashier. Just making sure. Oh, we can look at the profile. Let's
This
see
one out
here.
a mile away. That's a.
one find, one hide.
or you-
529 fines, 2 hides.
2? Are you serious?
And I'm not sure which one which one of the 2 it is.
Oh, that's
In the picture, so.
horrific. Horrific.
Let's look in the gallery.
And for the
too.
record, FTF still available. Fun fact. Fun fact. It's been a year almost, and the FTF still available. Jesse,
Yeah. You want to go?
let's go get it.
Make an FTF run?
FTF run to let's see how far is it away from us. Oh, it's only 160. Was it no 11,000 miles away, Jess?
Oh, only?
Only 11. Oh my God, Aussie, we gotta turn that. It's only 11,000 miles away. It's not that
And
far.
the person was apparently camera shy because they're taking pictures.
There's
only
no
of the
picture. Is it a
car.
him or a her? Can you tell?
Well, the main page has a him and a her on it. They got some baby pics in here.
They
But-
got baby pictures? Really? They put
So
baby
maybe
pictures?
it's a couple.
Yeah, it could be a couple's account, but
Where's the other hide? Sure, the other hide's a mile from it. We're
okay. So,
discussing it as
so
we speak.
so the person taking the picture here is the female half of the party.
Do you think they know
so-
what they did? Do you think they know what they did? That's it. Okay. Let's talk about that. Do they know what they did? That's like the jerk store who
I doubt it.
at the newbie who was at Geo Woodstock decided to put a needs
Mhm.
archive on the webcam cache, right? And so they had to archive it. Do you think he knew what he was doing, or do you think he's just like,
Oh, let's look at the hides.
no, I can't find it. It needs to be archived. Good.
2 hides. Where's the other hide?
The cacher at least has done maintenance.
The other hide looks like it might be in the Antarctic,
Terrible.
according to
Terrible.
the name.
Terrible. Jesse, what are your thoughts on this? You're awfully quiet.
I'm sorry. I'm like sucked into the street view of the longest road.
You're still there? You've come
Oh,
back.
yeah.
You've already done that already.
No, I'm in a part that I hadn't been to before.
And what are you looking at?
It's just different country, different scenery, different roads, different
Road.
signs. I'm trying to figure out like what do these street signs mean?
This is what you're doing?
Yep. Would you like me to show you my screen?
Sure. Chad's just bopping up around the screen. You might as well.
It
is
looks like they put another one that is
We'll just ditch
probably the next closest to that cache.
Chad. Jesse's a map perf, a late night map perf. If y'all didn't
No,
know.
only
Here,
sitting in front of my computer.
I'll stop mine.
Late night map perf. You can buy that shirt. UrbanTreeCanopy.com. There you go.
So here's where I am.
You're literally just you're driving the road is what you're doing more or
Yeah,
less.
I'm just driving along the road here.
The Google map do the whole road?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so
Now,
wait,
how
let
many
me-
days will it
Oh,
take
this-
you to do that?
This is the,
Okay, so let me zoom out here. You can
map bar.
see everywhere that there is blue, there is Google Street View.
Okay.
All the little dots.
Okay.
So
it the-
pretty
is it
much,
the whole way?
I mean, quite a bit of it.
Wow. Yeah, it sure is. Look at that.
So where are
Why
you
should we
at
walk? We
exactly?
can walk it right here.
Okay, so that's in Jordan, going through Jordan, not through Israel, on that part.
Mhm.
Oh, they so they're skipping Israel, going through Jordan, so they might not even get 100.
Wow. Glenn, the
Wait, what's this part?
the other one close by? No, Glenn, the other island one is still.
Oh, here you have to take a ferry, it looks like.
ferry.
That might be a
No,
dry.
click it.
That might be a dry lake bed.
Can you click it?
Well, let's find out.
Here it comes.
Oh, wait, I can't. Wait, what happened? Oh. Nope.
Jesse got us all excited.
Sorry.
You can't do it.
No.
Oh, that's part of the. I think that might be I think that's a different path.
Well, that's what I was saying is like when you change your mode of transportation, it finds a different route. So if I say I'm going to drive, it goes
that's behind him.
that
Jesse,
way.
this way? Oh,
Right.
okay.
Well, we need to go the walk.
Yeah, you
Right.
want the
So if I
walk.
say I'm going to walk, it goes that way.
Interesting.
And when I ask it
that's
to
a
tell
slightly
me
That's
what
pretty
is the
close.
recommended mode of travel, it tells me I should fly. It's only $4,000. And I can't bike it. That's not an option. And I
Really?
can't take a bus.
You can't bike it. Why can't you bike it? If you could walk it, you could bike it.
Right?
So how far can you go into Russia and go into the Street View? You go there and check it there. Where are you there?
Oh, I'm in a creek.
The road? Is that the road?
I think this is the road.
That's not a road.
Wait, what the heck?
But Google says this is a road.
No, I think this is somebody who took a 3D picture.
Oh.
Yeah. When you
Okay.
dropped it on there, it grabbed the closest one, and it was.
Yep. All right, let's go back. Let's zoom in a little bit more.
Looks like you have to take a ferry over the Suez Canal. It says, there we go. Oh, look at that interesting buildings.
So what does that sign mean? That would be the hardest part to me,
Well,
I
that's
think.
not one way because there's a car going
That's-
that way. I don't even
Right.
know.
I think that would be the hardest part to me is like the traffic signs. Let's
There's only a couple that are
That's a big
really
red X.
different.
was that a sign for a dentist?
No.
Yeah.
What a different way of life.
Where is this Russia? Right
This
there?
is Russia. Yeah, this is in Magadan or whatever the name of that town is, however you say it.
Magadan. Magadan?
Magadan.
Interesting. Yeah, people are just.
Yeah, I don't know what does
no
that sign mean?
stopping. It means
No
s-
stopping, that
no
means.
stopping.
Okay.
Ian's texting me saying your show was offline, by the way, on Colin Studio. Yeah, Colin Studio.
Yeah,
turned
we
it off.
because no one can hear
Oh.
anything.
It's not working. I'm not gonna have it open. Me and you could talk. Nobody else can hear you. So that's so weird. Is people can't even hear it either. That's the weird part.
Yeah, there's something weird going on.
Or it's something with the. Hold on a second.
But
Oh, I think it's
most of the traffic signs throughout the world are common to what the U.S. uses now. There's an exception, I think, like the wrong way sign. We use the big white sign with the wrong way, and they use a red circle with a white bar through it.
Hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But if I put it this way, I haven't had any problems driving in foreign countries.
Okay, so what is this? That way to soccer? Are we playing
Yes.
soccer there?
Oh, that little kid playing soccer?
Well, the sign.
Well, I think it's pronounced football over there, Jesse.
Oh.
It's a football field. Don't run me over.
It's a football.
No, that's a pedestrian beginning of a pedestrian priority area. And I'm not joking. That's what it means.
That's what that means?
right.
Oh, what's going on here? Look, they're having a parade. They have balloons on the cars.
Oh, maybe it's a birthday parade for COVID.
Maybe it's a birthday parade. It's COVID.
Birthday parade.
Could be. Are those popular everywhere, or is that just an our area thing?
I think it's our area thing. Italy,
You have
they
them
like
there
that.
too.
They like to hang out the windows and see,
Uh-huh.
and also use long bamboo poles to hold their champagne and go cheers
Oh.
across
So
the
do
alley.
kids have drive-by birthday parties too? Does everybody have that? They drive-by birthdays?
I guess.
Drive-by birthday.
Wait, I'm trying to get back on the route. I'm lost. I need to go up here.
And apparently, women just walk across the street with their kids with traffic flying near them.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at these buildings. Yikes.
Oh, God, you gotta move on. This is
I know.
People
This is
cannot
so
be-
boring. I'm so sorry, you guys.
like,
I'm obsessed with this. I'll look at this all night long.
Hanging on, I can't believe it. You guys are looking at. We've hit new lows on this show.
I'm so sorry. I would look at this
Well,
all day.
what's the advertisement?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. I think it was for a. Well, this side. Modern
Moto-
Machinery.
We promise you guys, you don't have
Komatsu.
to watch if you
That's
don't.
for the.
That's a
That's the
Komatsu,
company.
Komatsu tractors.
And this side, where did it go?
That's a Japanese brand.
Oh no, I've lost it. Where did I go? I don't know. I think it was like for an ATM or something,
It
or like a
says,
bank.
Are we still following this long road thing? Yes, Ian, we're still following this.
Sorry. There we go.
Jesse's currently. Oh, what's that? Oh, there you go. What's it say? Oh, look at that. Is that money?
I think it's
Ian?
for a
a
card.
bank.
It's a bank. It's a bank card.
Yeah.
Ian, there is not a new puzzle room I checked. Trust me. Oh, believe you me, I checked. There is not a new one. I'm trying to go to Google Hangouts to try and see if maybe. I was thinking maybe it's the Google Voice that's doing that. Why we're having issues. Maybe Google Voice did something.
That could be.
Sorry, guys. I'm like.
But aren't some of the most boring buildings you've ever seen?
I don't know. They're fascinating to me.
They're blocks.
Yes. But the funny thing is, like, this style, this is so European to me. This reminds me of, a kid growing up in Germany. That's what all the apartment buildings look like. Just big
Yeah.
rectangular blocks with balconies. And that style around here anyway is coming back. Like, that's what everyone's doing. They're building these big town centers with big apartment buildings, condos like that, and they all look just like those type of buildings.
They've been doing a pretty Euro style on some of the apartment complexes around here as well. But they tend to be more like, I would say, you would see in modern Germany, not in that
Not
there.
this style.
That's like 70s. Not modern. Well, and that's like I don't know. Who knows? 1950s. Got the
Oh, KC11 Jesse says, I love
Gestapo.
looking at foreign countries on Google Maps. I lose.
I
track
know
of
it's
time while doing it.
fascinating, right?
Jesse thinks it's fascinating as we lose watchers.
I like
never tick down.
I like buildings in general. Like I like looking at different houses and different I don't know. That it's just fascinating to me. What's this sign?
here in Cali. It cost $100 billion to build a 3-bedroom house there. Yeah, nah, not quite. I can't see the sign. Is that the back of a sign?
No, that's the front. It has like a yellow diamond inside a white diamond.
Priority Road,
That's a priority road.
apparently.
Doesn't look too priority to me. Ooh,
Well, you do realize that you're in friggin' Siberia, right?
oh yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking that what you're going down right now is probably the best road
Yeah,
within 100 miles.
that's true. These little little shacks over here. Oh, they're bigger than I thought. From far away, they look tiny.
Can you go into that neighborhood, Jess?
No, there's not really
No.
a road to go in
Really
there.
a road in that neighborhood? There's not really a road.
Well, maybe. No, I don't think so.
What we could do is
Nice action shot.
we could find a house, get an address, and then everybody sends that person something.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun.
And they'd be like, and we could just say, hey, you know, we found your house on Google Maps, and we thought it'd be cool to send you something. Hi. You should get a world map and throw a dart every Saturday show into a street view where the dart lands. Shockingly, we're back up to 29 people
Why do I hear a phone ringing?
because that's me trying to freaking. I can't even call in studio now.
On the phone?
Yeah. Let me try. Hold on. Let me try and regular. Google here. Let's see if they work. Hold on.
What's this billboard?
Calling.
No idea.
The billboard? No, it's not in English. Why would you know?
I'm guessing that's some sort of medical or law. Well, sometimes they have them in English. Let's see what this site is. Transportation. Right? That's a boat, a plane, and a train?
Yeah.
Some sort of transportation. Is this an airport over here?
Could,
So
could
this
be,
this is very European to me too. You spent a lot of time in Europe. The red
Yeah.
and white.
on the communication
On the
and
towers.
stuff. Yeah.
What does that do?
That's just how they're all marked.
So that the aircraft know to.
Do they have lights on it like we do or no?
Oh yeah, they have lights on it and stuff, but
Yep.
but during the daytime it's easier to see and tell because you can differentiate the dark red and in the white, and it should always have a red on top that is above
Right.
that white by that much, so you can always tell where it ends.
And the other thing is the water towers on military bases are checkerboard, aren't they? Aren't they checkered in Europe? For some reason that
I think so.
I feel like that was always like the sign that we were getting close when we would go, explore other parts of Europe. You would see the checkerboard. Oh, we're hitting some traffic here. It's rush hour.
Oh.
What are you doing, Scott? I can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm on mute, so you guys don't hear everything that I'm doing. I'm just trying to log into Hangouts.
It'd be kind of cool to see if we could find a cache like this. All right, now here we have a side road we might be able to go down. Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna share something real quick. So this is the apartments that they're building across the street from where I work. So these are very, very Euro
Yes, very.
looking, and there's the parking lot. You can see the Intel buildings there, and our parking lots they're all solar panel covered. There, I'll go back to you.
I found a road. This is supposedly a road. I'm trying to...
Okay. If we find a cache here, can we log it?
I think we should.
Everybody on the call. All right, Ian, call in. I want to see if this works. Ian, call in.
Yeah, we just have to digitally sign it, right?
Right, yeah,
We can digital sign.
sure.
All right, so Chad, find a cache
Find a cache
along this
Come on, There's
route.
got to be a cache along that road right there. Come
Oh
on.
God.
There's got to be an ammo can on that road. Meanwhile, hold on, I'm talking to Ian. Hold on a second. Let's see if this
Let me
works.
see here.
All right, where am I? Let me come out of
Yeah,
Street
where
View
are
and
you?
see.
Ian, hello.
Are you in like Magadan or
Hello.
something?
Guys, can you
No,
hear
I
Ian?
was like up here somewhere.
Yeah,
Jesse, can you hear me?
okay. But
Do they really
I'm
can't
just
hear me?
getting a reference. Okay, now I can
I'm so confused.
follow that
Why
road.
can't they hear me? Well, I'm losing my mind.
You're like
I'm losing my mind.
Scott, what is going on?
Palataka?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Can you hear Ian?
No.
No,
You can't hear Ian.
No.
I'm
No.
losing my mind. I am losing my mind.
How? What are you trying to do? I thought we knew that wasn't working.
No, I tried Google Hangouts instead of Google Voice.
Oh,
The
so there's
old-
something wrong with like the
old
way
Google
that the way your system
way
is
it's
set
the
up.
old
It's
way it's
going to
set
the
up.
wrong thing.
Yes, I thank you, but I wanted to test it. I wanted to test and see if Google Hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have a patron test show and do this stuff, guys. This is on our patron shows. We occasionally do this. We just call patrons. No, call them. We tell them, hey, hop on if you want to help us, and we sit here and we just do
No,
this literally.
there-
And try and figure stuff out.
there is not a single cache along the
There's no catch
P504.
along that. This is what we're doing, Ian. We are actually
All right. How about a different area?
this is what we've got.
Here's the route.
Here, hold on. I'll put me on mute.
You got the Nasa.
Mike in the chat room says there's one cache 6.8 miles from that town.
Yeah, but it's south of the town. It's south
so
of
it's
the
not along
town,
the route.
and it's beyond the route.
Okay.
That's the only cache that I'm seeing in the whole friggin' area.
Well, I wonder if it's on
Is
Google
that
Street
is
View.
that yeah? Is that y'all Yakustak? No, so it's down on the island area or the peninsula.
Here?
Yeah, it's down there is where
All
that
right,
other
so
one
let's
is.
see, where is the available Google Street View should pop up at some point when I zoom in close enough. I thought.
You gotta hold the little guy.
There we go. Okay, so where is it?
I need to go back to the.
Well, look, it only goes. You can see there's the street view. So if it's anything south of that, you're not gonna be able to see it.
It's
Jess?
like
Guys,
it's still south of it by about a half a mile.
Yeah, so
It's a half a mile south of the furthest one. It's in that little corner. If you go due south
Here?
of the
we're trying to find a cache.
no, in the so if you right down
Trying to find a
just
cache.
down in the corner there
here.
below that, right there.
Okay, yeah. So here is a Google 360 view.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. So Jesse and Chad, in 2 weeks we're gonna have Cody and Ian come, and they're gonna do 80s trivia for all three of us. We have to
Okay.
play.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Okay. I'm gonna put you back on hold. You guys keep talking.
This is cool.
Here, let me pop to mine real quick so you can see right there is where that
yeah.
catch was.
Nope, and there's not even like a Google 360 there.
All right.
All right. So how about somewhere else?
You were out by Yucca. What was it? Zoom out, and you need to go to Yakutska. Zoom out further. Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay. Scroll. See that the up in the upper left corner, the Yaku by the water. Yeah.
Yep.
Zoomed out into there.
Okay. So you can see where there's street view over
Yeah.
here in town. There's lots of street view.
There's a virtual. No, there's a Earth cache.
Ooh,
called
I thought there was
Frozen.
going to be a virtual.
I almost said virtual. I thought it had the
That
blue.
would be cool.
It had the blue, so I thought it was virtual. But when I hovered over it, it turned out to be an Earth cache. Let's see here. Where exactly you're at? Okay. See the water that's to the left of your. Keep going to the left. Keep going to the left. No. In the center, kind of in the center of the city. Okay, now go a little down to the left for a minute. Here, let me show you where it is
Do you
on
guys
my
really
screen.
think you're gonna find a cache on Google Maps?
Yes, this is an
You
Earth
really
cache.
think you're
See where it is on my screen?
cheating?
You
It's,
know,
you think
from where you had it,
the Earth cache?
with
Wait,
the
hold
water
on.
there, and then you're
Oh, I see. Okay, so here. So it's over here.
How did the Google car get there? Yeah. So can we log an Earth cache
let me.
if we get all the answers from there?
Oops,
So it's by this, right?
technically
It's by the
armchair?
hospital.
Isn't this armchairing a cache?
let's see here.
Can you zoom in on that area? Yeah, it's by the hospital.
We could rename this show "Armchairing
So it's
Caches"
up here.
with Scott, Jesse, and Chad, and every
Yeah.
other Saturday, we can just
Oh.
go and we can. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear
Yes.
me?
Yeah, we're just ignoring you.
Okay, and we can actually just like armchair caches on Google, and we can all log it together. All 25 of us can hit a log,
I think you're looking south.
and then
of it.
what'll happen is
'Cause
that
that's the
we'll
water
get
that's to the
called
southeast
out
of it.
on the what's that
So
Facebook page?
it's across the
that-
fence.
Jesse, what's that Facebook
It's
page
this-
that rips out
this way?
cheaters, that calls out
No,
cheaters?
it's the opposite. Yeah, yeah, there.
Okay, so it's over
some-
here.
somewhere in that the fence
Okay.
area.
All right, so what do we have to do for this Earth
And we'll
cache?
have T-shirts and everything. We can make T-shirts. That
I
says,
like how Scott's having his own conversation.
Armchair caches every Saturday night. We can do this. It can be done. We can call ourselves the Armchair League. Oh, that's a T-shirt. The Armchair League. That's what we're going to be called. Every Saturday,
Who and,
Armchair
who
Cache.
and when was established the
We'll-
permafrost
we'll-
research station? What are the
have
dangers
ethics.
of melting
we can only
permafrost?
armchair like
How
Earth
many
cache.
years has the
we can only
Ice
armchair the Earth
Under-
cache. Maybe
how many
Adventure
years
Lab.
has the
Adventure
ice
Lab. No, we
under
can't even
the
do that anymore.
Institute?
We used to be able
What
to.
can
Can't do that
we
anymore.
see trapped
So-
in this layer?
We only armchair.
We
the Earth-
we can't armchair this one.
Can we do it? Can
Where are
you
we
actually
supposed to get the
do it?
information from? Is there like a plaque or something?
There must be a plaque
See,
on the
Ryan
building.
Semmel, who
but,
is
you know, all that's
now the
across,
sergeant of
across
arms
from
at the Armchair League,
across
says you can
the,
play the game however you
fence.
want. Exactly. Yeah.
so the other direction.
You got to find a sign.
Oh, on
man.
the other side of the fence over here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So-
There's an elephant.
Oh, it's
yeah,
an
yeah. So it'd be like on that
It's a woolly
building,
mammoth.
Oh, so it's
Up there.
here.
right?
So it's
So
in
we can't
there.
get We can't get that.
Yeah.
out
I
there.
can't get in there.
This could be a
The
thing.
gate's open, but I can't go in.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come
I'm
in.
telling you guys, this could be a thing. We could armchair. We could spend Saturday nights armchairing caches.
What's this little box for? What do you think that's for?
That's a bomb. No, that's an ammo can. That's the cache.
Hey, I found a cache.
Found a can. That's the ammo can.
A future cache.
There's more. What are these little? That's interesting. Oh, well, that would have been fun. That would be a cool place to go visit. What is this place?
It's a house.
I haven't a clue.
Looks like a house. Someone live there?
I
No,
can't
it's got a
read the
big-
sign.
It's got a big sign. Well, okay. Look up woolly mammoth in the front.
I don't think that's a woolly mammoth.
Sure, it is. Look, it's a elephant with tusks. That's a woolly mammoth.
You mean all elephants don't have
Elephants don't have tusks.
tusks?
I don't think so. Do
I
they?
think they do.
They do.
I think so.
Yes, I do.
What happened to your video, Scott?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't. There we go. Hello, welcome back.
It's a historic place. It's Pamayatunika Mamonutu.
So
I don't know what that translates
so a
to.
museum.
So underneath the
Tempered one
name
says-
is
what does it say
the
on the map?
description says historic place.
What does it say on the map? Oh, just a historic place.
Yeah.
We can call ourselves the League of Armchair Gentlemen.
I'll Google it and see what that says.
It'll be LOAG, for short. We'll
got-
be the LOAG.
And how? What? Okay, what is it?
Although I do think that is a woolly mammoth.
Thank you,
Okay.
Chad. Jesse.
Hey, I know buildings, not animals. I don't even know buildings. I just like to look at them.
Here, I might have the plaque information.
Ooh,
Oh,
we really might.
It's in Russian now.
the league is back.
All right, we need a translator.
Who speaks
Here.
Russian?
Okay, I want to know how many people. Hey,
so
look
let-
at that.
That's a
That's
woolly
it.
mammoth.
That looks like a woolly mammoth.
Thank you, Chad. No, wait, the one on the
Well,
other way-
Ryan Semmel said it was an elephant too,
the
so
way all the
thank
way to the
you,
left
Ryan,
is a woolly
for.
mammoth. Look all the way to the left. Down a little, down a little, down right there. That's
I think that's from at a different
the
location.
LOACC-N Jesse. No, I think Teppered one. She's a girl.
Yes.
Who else is a girl in here? That might be it. I think it's a sausage party here, aside from Jesse and.
Okay, but what I want to know, how
Yes.
many finds does this Earth cache have, and how long has it been out? How often is this found? How many cachers are in this area?
We are right now,
Let's see here.
technically.
It has 5 finds.
5 finds. It could have 30. In a matter of 10.
It's been out since October of 2016.
So 5 finds in,
Four-
4
4
years.
years.
Wow, averaging a little better
And-
than 1 a year.
A cache by Siberia Power.
Siberia power. Yes, in Siberia, that cache find. Ryan Summers says, I was laughing because I've never heard. Look, there's an elephant on a podcast.
Okay, wait,
Well,
what's this?
from this distance, it looked
It
like,
looked like an
elephant. So
Thank you.
when I googled the location and then pulled up images, it was like,
Oh god, this is what.
All right, KC11 has given us a cache here to look up.
Slices of quince. Is that what that is?
I don't know. What are we looking up here? KC11.
what's the GC code on that?
You put it right in the show note. Or the,
61F.
Oh,
our friends. Oh, look, our friend of the show, Wheels, has found it.
you expect
So
me to
has
look
See My
at the
Show?
notes? Or
Oh, so has seen my
the
show.
chat
Is he
room?
still here? Or is he finally? We finally lose him with the. Did we lose him with the Google Street View? We lost a lot.
This isn't in Siberia.
No, I don't know why. Why
This is-
are we looking at this cache, KC11?
I see it as personal cache.
This is in Illinois.
The coordinates are north 38, 42, 842.
You guys
West
didn't
89,
give me shit. You're supposed to give
502.
me. You're supposed to give me crap for calling
no
it
S.
Illinois.
I don't care.
Eh,
What's the coordinates? The coordinates.
why?
502.
I'm really confused.
Have we found it?
I have not.
What is it? GC what?
61F. That's from 2001.
Says
Oh
no
my God, I can't
friends
spell.
found this cache. Are you guys geocaching friends with me?
I don't know. Are we?
I think Scott is. I don't know if.
GC.
I have to send you. Why have you found it?
No, I just
Oh, okay.
with the Project GC app or
Mhm.
no, there's one API that I got that
This is a
shows
very
the
easy
friends I found.
kid-friendly box placed on private property. Great if you happen to be in the area. This is the letterbox geocache hybrid. Please don't take the stamp. Please don't pick up the letterbox. It opens.
All right. I'm going back to the elephant.
So what about this cache? What about it? How far is it?
Yeah, I
It's
don't know.
260 miles away.
So that's a hospital over here. That's a pretty big hospital.
Pictures here?
I wonder if it's like the only one for miles.
probably.
Wilson Heights. Formosa Junction. I saw Happy Bobo Dog, and I thought that was Cody Dog.
What? Happy Bobo Dog.
A cacher named Happy Bobo Dog, and I swear to God, my mind read Cody Dog.
Cody Dog. Do you know
That's
Happy
what my
Bobo
mind
Dog?
read. It read Cody Dog. Oh, Escal's found it. People we know.
Yes, I know. He's on my friends.
House
and
Hag
if-
found it.
For those of you who are wondering, this
Oh,
is.
don't matter.
Hold on, let me come back over here. So I had talked a long time ago about a Chrome extension that shows you your friends' logs. here.
KC11 found it. In the area from Chicago and visiting family for the weekend.
I'm not friends with either of you.
Oh, I see. KC11, it says it looks like a geocacher is signing the log.
In his Subaru.
Okay, so let's go. All right.
Oh,
I gotcha.
Oh,
All
he's
right.
saying look at it on Google Street.
Gotcha. I'm going. I'm on my
Ah.
way.
Gotcha.
So unfortunately I can't copy and paste from
Oh, from whatchamacallit, yes.
from the comments, so I have to actually type
From
it
the
in.
comments.
89.
Oh, Neltra says, I love that
55,
extension. Thank you, Jesse.
502. Yes, it's awesome, isn't it? All right.
I wouldn't know.
Street
I'm
View.
a Firefox guy, so. Okay. There's the Subaru.
All right, so there's the Oh yeah, look, there's a geocaching sticker out right there on the back.
Where? Can you read it? Can you get closer to it? Oh, can you,
you see the
oh, look
sticker?
at that. How about that? A geocaching?
Wait, is that Wheels?
No way. You think it's Wheels?
No,
Hold
I
on,
don't think so.
I'm calling him right now.
I don't think that's Wheels. I don't think he has a I don't think that he has a No, that's too old.
For what?
Let's see. Wait, we can see the person. No, that's definitely not Wheels.
You sure?
Yep. Not Wheels.
Yeah, I sent a friend request to both of you. Surprised all this time we haven't been geocaching.
Scott, I promise it's not Wheels.
That's not Wheels? Okay.
No, I
Oh,
promise.
Now I got to call him. Right, it's ringing.
Right?
is it? Oh, it's
Okay, this
not.
is from 2013. All right, so who found this cache in September of 2013? All
You're
right.
trying to figure it out, really?
September of 2013. Come on.
All right, hold on. Let me take a look here. 2013.
This is what I do. This is
2020,
like
2019.
I'm going.
2019.
I don't know the day. We might be able to
Yeah.
narrow it down.
17. 2016.
Okay, September.
2015.
All right.
How do you know September?
Because right here at the very bottom of the screen,
We got 2 Septembers.
it says image capture, September 2013.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How come you're not watching my show?
Hey.
Thanks for supporting us. We
Oh,
appreciate
he's not on the.
Because I have money, I am in a pool
Oops, here we go.
that my game is on right now. That's why. And to be honest, I totally forgot.
it. Thanks for
Okay,
supporting
so
the
this
show.
guy was on a bike. So
a
it's not
warm-up.
this one.
Just so you know, we're actually
Oh,
looking. we're on
24. I'm looking
Google
at the wrong
Photo.
friggin-
We're on Google Maps looking at a geocache that has a car in front of it, and we're trying to find out which cache.
Wait, look, it's Cyclops. Look, as I drove to this cache, I saw one of the Google car cross the road
found out who
ahead of
it
me. And then when I parked at the cache, it drove to the dead end and back out. By that time I was sitting in the driver's seat. I leaned forward to expose
You hear
my
that at
face
all?
better. Who knows? Maybe I'll make it to the web. Cyclops.
Cyclops. It was
He
Cyclops.
did. I wonder if
That's
he
what it
ever figured out that he made it.
was. We thought it was you because it was a Subaru and you found the cache. It was like the oldest one in Illinois. The oldest.
Scott, you could mute your mic, you know. We're having
talking
like
to
3
you.
conversations.
No, not Beverly. What cache is this?
Here, I'll mute him. There.
Saturday Stalker show, right?
It's the Slices of Quince cache.
Oh, the oldest letterbox.
Yes. So we're looking at it at Google Street View because this is how bored we are, and shockingly, people are watching. And there's a Subaru in front at the cache. There's a cacher at the cache when the
Oh my God, that's awesome.
yeah. And so we're trying to find out who it is, and I'm looking. It's a Subaru. We thought maybe it's you, but then Jesse, because Jesse's smart, she found out it's September 2014, and we went to September 2014, and we actually found out.
2013.
2013. Who was the cacher?
Cyclops. And he even says in his log that he saw
says
the
in his
Google
log.
car.
He says, yeah, "Why don't we DM the cashier and see if we can get on the show?" Right now. And so we could actually, Jesse went to geocache and we. found
That's
out who it
so
was.
funny.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is,
actually,
is the cacher still active?
talking with the owner came out while I was there, so I ended up spending.
Is he
about
still
20
active? Let's see.
It's extra at that cache.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's all. Just want to make sure if it was you or not. So
Yeah.
just answered the question.
Still
Just picked up.
active.
All right. Be
Cool.
well. We'll talk to you.
I'm in.
Bye.
Cheers.
Casher since 2004.
And so that's that's funny. Yes.
That's hilarious.
That's way too much talking going on right there. For
Yeah, I'm a pretty good researcher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
all
was going to
talk-
say I'm a good stalker, but I don't want to start that rumor. But yeah, I'm a pretty good stalker. Scott, I had remember when you first found your birth family? I had your entire family tree mapped out before you even had talked to anybody. That's how good of a stalker I am.
She did. Not gonna lie. Yeah. And then your dad came in and filled in the gaps. That's what you did.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. It is like 9:36, and nothing's working.
Yeah, this has been enough of a train wreck.
Yes.
Is that what you're getting at?
Although you guys sound better. You're not so low anymore.
Hmm.
So Chad, talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello,
Oh,
hello.
but then I'm gonna put you on the normal one. You are quiet.
I saw a couple friends who have found that cache.
That have done this cache. You do.
Yeah.
So Chad, we're
Couple
not friends
friends
on.
from
We're not.
Texas.
We're not friends on geocaching.
No, I just sent you and Shorty Nuts both invites.
Oh,
I was surprised.
Yeah, that's. The show has become a two-ring circus. We need to divide our attention. All right. Yes, I know.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what are the I can't remember. It was so long ago already. What were the T-shirts I wanted to make? The not the League of.
The
What was it
armchair
Armchair.
or something. Yeah, but I like Saturday Night Stalkers. What was it? Saturday Stalker Show. That's better. All right,
I'm telling
guys,
you, we
find something we should stalk next week. I mean,
We
in
could
2
We
weeks.
could totally log caches off of Google Maps. I have no doubt. You could totally.
Oh
do that.
yeah.
Probably.
You could totally do that.
Oh yeah. There's a virtual I did just the other day that I could have done it with Google Maps and searching up some information.
Okay, now for the record here. No, hold on. Let's get into a debate here real quick before we go. If it's a virtual, okay, are you technically armchairing the cache? If you
Yeah, I
see
think so.
I think
With
if you
nothing to sign.
if you don't go to a virtual in person, you didn't do it.
Why? Why is that?
Because I think you have to. I think it actually says you have to visit the location.
Right.
Does it?
I think so.
But that was also made pre Google Maps. So yeah, of course you'd have to.
Well,
visit
let's
the
go to the help
location.
center.
How else would you? How else would you do it?
Let's see. I want to
If it's
go.
a virtual, is it technically? Cody says, "Let the community decide." If right,
Oops.
is it wrong to do a virtual? Now I know GSM times 2 would say absolutely it's wrong, but let's all like not like. be stingy on the rule.
I would say absolutely
Sam would be
it's
on
wrong unless you were babysitting the car and your 5 caching mates had all jumped out to go do it.
And it's okay. Then it's
Okay.
Then
In the,
it's okay.
in the official
the official.
geocaching.com help center.
Mhm.
Read the cache page to learn the logging requirements for any Earth cache or virtual cache. You must visit an Earth cache site or virtual cache in person.
Ah, so it does say in.
It does say in person.
I bet
Visit
you they
in
added
person.
in person when Google Street View started coming along.
See, sitting in a car 100 feet away from it while your
You're not
5
there in person.
companions.
You're not there in person, Chad.
I count that as in person.
That's not in person. So how is it any different than me sitting on my chair?
Because I went there.
Whether it's 100 feet or 100
You can
miles
see it in
away.
person
I
instead
could
of
I
through
could
a
I
computer
could I
screen.
could I could see it. I just
It's,
I
could see it way better
I
than
just
you.
I just
I have a better view than you do.
no. They're live. You're just trying to give me shit. That's all.
You weren't there live. That's the point.
I was.
DT Charlie says a lot of descriptions say no armchair logging. I've never seen no armchair logging. Jess, have you ever seen that on a description? No armchair logging?
Yeah,
you
I
need-
mean, I've seen you have
Have
to
you?
go there in person, kind of a
You
thing.
need to read the descriptions to know that. But yeah,
I would say, yeah, I don't really read too many descriptions. Europeans did it and caused a lot to get archived. Oh, really? Wow.
hmm
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but that's just. Is it technically wrong? I guess, like they say, it's.
Now about as close as I broke it, literally is what I was just describing, because we didn't have a place to park the car,
Right.
and so they all ran out, got the information that they took the group photo while I sat in the car until they came back.
I wouldn't I would never armchair a regular cache, but a virtual.
I would never armchair a cache. If I don't
Uh,
go there and at least visual have a visual shot.
I would only armchair legs of multis and stuff like that. But the final, got to find the final.
No.
But you know,
Personally, I wouldn't do it. But my point being is that, like, is it technically wrong to armchair virtual?
but you know,
Yes.
I have found the final for multis and letterboxes and filled puzzles while doing it online, mostly using Street View
Really?
and some satellite
Oh,
view.
stages. Yeah. So to get to the final.
Stages. But then
Okay.
you
Well,
know,
how is that?
you
how
go
is that
you
different,
go
Dad?
but you go there and
How is
sign the
that
log
any different?
because you still got to find the cache on that.
Right.
You
but
still
I mean,
have to
virtual,
go
you're
there.
You just gotta go and answer
You
a couple of
still
questions.
have to go there.
But you didn't go there.
I did.
Ugh.
Yeah, but you don't have to. The rules don't say you have to visit every stage of a cache in order to log it. You have to sign the log.
Right. There's nothing in the rule books that, with regards to multis that says that you have to go visit every stage. It says that you have to sign
Right.
the log.
All right, for the record, Glenn Morton's calling you out, Chad, and said, like, you could have took turns guarding the car.
Yeah, but we would have got fewer caches that day.
Glenn's an old schooler. He's tisking you, Chad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, go search up my account and find which virtual it is. And
How many
call me
virtual
out
have
on
you
it.
found? I mean,
I don't know, over 100, I think.
a couple hundred maybe. No, not 100 maybe. Jesse, how many virtuals do we have? We have roughly the same.
I have over
We
100.
just found one recently.
Let's see.
We just found a virtual. Are
Geocaching.com.
we over 100? Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I think there's a challenge for 100. View
Oh.
profile caches.
I found 160.
Couldn't even tell you, honestly. I didn't really track my virtuals.
140.
140, really?
Mhm.
Oh. All right.
Oh, I just went over 10,000 traditionals.
Oh, you're kidding. Well,
No,
look at you.
that's
Just
exciting.
over our
I'm
last
sneaking
trip.
up on 13,000 altogether.
Are you? What am I at? I'm at 18 something. I'm at 18.8. I'm creeping up on 19.
So in 8 years, I've caught up 1,000 to you. Because you were like just
I was
over.
at 8.
You were just
at
over
6 or 8?
6,000 when we met, and I had not even 100.
You had 50. You were so cute. She thought, she's like, I have 50.
Ooh.
I was. I
I,
thought
re-
that
I
was
remember.
hot
I
stuff.
remember when I had 50.
And I'm like, I have 6,000. And she was like, what?
Yeah, when I had 50, I thought someone who had 500 was like, "Wow, you've done
Right.
a lot."
Right,
Apparently
and then
we've never met
over
anyone who's done more
1,000.
than
Oh my
50.
gosh!
'Cause She
Yeah.
was like, I have
So,
50.
so I've narrowed that gap though, Scott. If I'm coming up on 13, and you're no wait, you have how many?
I have, let me look, I'll tell you right now. I have 18,904 to be exact.
Oh,
coming up
really?
on
So I
13.
didn't close the gap.
18,904.
So we're still
There's still about 6,000
we're
apart.
still about 6,000 apart.
You've gained no ground in 8 years, Brown.
How is that possible? Because I find lots more caches than you. Because we
He's
always
armchair logging when you're not looking.
he might be.
I'm cash cheating.
I know you used to cache cheat a lot when you get new jobs in new areas, and then you're like, oh, I have new caches to find on lunch, and I live and work in the same town a mile apart, so I have like nothing.
I mean, I cleared out that whole last job I was on. I cleared that whole place out. Remember, like,
Mm-hmm.
you went up there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, but like, I haven't gained any ground, or I haven't. We're still even. 8 years later.
Right.
Yeah, but she should have caught up by at least 1,000 by now, and it's all because of your cheating.
Why would she catch up? I'm not cheating. She's cheating too. She found 50 more than me last year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because those are the ones that you already found.
You sure?
Probably.
AC Relax says 2020 was his best year cashing. Oh my god, 2020 was the worst year
Oh,
since
God, it
my
was
first year,
so-
which was only half a year. Half a year, I found 400 in 2008.
It was
2008.
awful.
Last year was my worst year
Worst year.
since
Chad, what'd you find? 6?
No, I found 117.
117. We found this 117 over the weekend. What did we find over the
Now
weekend?
I'm up to 97 for the year so far. I'm at like
97 for the
1/6
year.
of 2020's numbers.
I'm at 14 right now in
14?
3 DNFs
And what? Is she 3
and,
DNF?
and 3 DNFs.
I don't track my DNFs. I don't know.
Well, I don't track them either, but since I've only went cashing on January 1st.
Oh, let's see. For 2021, I found 72 caches in January.
In 2021,
2021, 72 caches.
72.
But that's
That
not
can't be right.
including, no, that's not including. Well, hold on. I gotta go. I'm sorry. This is my Project GC. It doesn't show my.
Yeah, no, that's not up to date. Go to your
Well,
geocaching
it
because
doesn't
I
show
was
my-
like, you've got to be within 1 or 2 of me.
I have in 2008 I found 443. In 2020 I found 607. That's so sad. Wow.
And
in
how many so far this year?
96. So
Yeah, and I have 97 this year.
question: How do you cache with snow cover? How do you cache with snow cover?
Get LPCs,
No, you
Well,
know,
I mean, there's
live caches, virtuals.
yeah, there's lots of carry a stick. If you know what's on the ground, carry a stick, and I found
literally,
lots of ammo cans
the
that
old
way.
poke it with the stick. Yeah, what you do is you poke, you can hear, and you're gonna hear ping. You're like, there it is. There's the ammo
Yeah.
can. Hopefully it's not glass and doesn't break. I've had that happen too.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember Jesse that one cache. I poked with a stick and broke it in Elgin behind the car wash.
Oh yeah,
Poked it with a stick
Yep.
and I broke it.
yep.
Because it was glass. But yeah, you can do that. I've DNF'd many a caches in the snow because I went back without snow and it was like simple, but like just could
Right.
not find it. You know, I've dug 3 feet in snow trying to find a cache. I've done that too.
Yep.
I've always said it's a different game. With snow on the ground, it's a very, very different game. You up the start difficulty at least a half.
Sometimes it makes it easier.
Sometimes it makes it easier. Wintertime
Yeah,
with
that-
tree
that-
caches,
that-
way easier.
Or that cache that's way up the lamppost in the parking lot when they
Yes.
shove all the
And
stuff
you can
there.
just climb up the snow mound.
But like you go to a tree and it's really easy to spot those bison in the tree.
Mhm.
When
Right.
you have no leaves on the tree, very easy. The
Oh,
one
yeah.
the vine one, the vines. What are the things called behind the vines? I can't. The rack thing. What are they called?
A
When you
trellis.
find- the trellis. When you find
Oh yeah, go see the.
patches, bison on
Yep.
the trellis, very easy to find in the wintertime.
Yep.
Virtually impossible to find in the summertime.
Now
Yeah.
see, and while we didn't have snow in Houston, we didn't have, for the most part, the leaves didn't fall off the trees either.
Really? Oh, boo. Yeah, it's a little different game, but it's still fun. I mean, to me, it's just you got to change your thinking. You know, adjust your thinking. To me, that's what I like about living here is that it's like 2 different games. There's a winter game and a summer game. It's 2 very different games, dress wise and what you wear, and you know, and how you cache. You know, and the kind of caches
Right.
you go for. You go for more adventure labs, more more bark and grabs. You know, stuff like that. So
And carry a rubber mallet in your car in the
I-
winters so that you
because
can
it just happened. We
crack open those frozen lamp skirts.
a rubber mallet is a necessity in the cold weather because I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get a cache the other day because Jessie didn't put the rubber mallet in her car, and I had a frozen lamp skirt I couldn't get open. I was trying kicking
Yep.
it, and I couldn't get it open. So
Yep. Here's some other
also,
tips: footprints in the
be
snow.
footprints in the snow. Yeah,
Look
the
for
old
recently found caches.
Yep.
Oh
Footprints,
yeah,
you could
I
see on
brute
that.
forced a puzzle cache thanks to the footprints in the snow. We've told those stories, Scott too.
I once Wheels,
Winter
good friend of the show,
geotrails.
Wheels, who I just talked to. Wheels once called me up. He's like, "Dude, I just hit a cache in this preserve." I'm like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm so excited for it." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." Got off the phone, went to the preserve, followed his tracks, and FTF the cache before I didn't want to. Followed his tracks. Yeah, that was a long time ago. God, that was 10 years ago. Jeez. More than 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, just to mess with him. And then as soon as he pushed it live, I logged it. It's like, how did you possibly do that? Like, I logged it 3 days ago. Yeah, all the old days. Yeah. So yeah, so my advice, Icy Relic, yes, it's awesome in the winter. It's just a different game. That's all. I mean, Chad has no concept of that, but he does. Yeah, homie Indiana,
I've done a little winter caching up in Indiana.
true winter caching, like with snow on the ground and going into the woods.
With snow on the ground and going to a guardrail.
You know what's
And-
oh God. You know what's really
Gar-
cool?
guardrail and lamp skirts.
It's going into the woods in the dead of winter at night with snow on the ground and a clear night.
Yeah.
It's like daytime.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
all the snow is on the ground.
Oh yeah.
It's you don't even need a flashlight.
And if there's a full moon, you don't
Right.
need a flashlight.
It's
Right.
crazy. It's the weirdest thing. It's literally it's like it's daytime. You don't
Yep.
even need a flash. It's really really cool, and it's like quiet and just it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So yeah, I miss those
Yeah.
days when we used to
I
go
went-
out late at night into the woods. We don't. When was the last time we were in the woods, Jesse? At night.
At night? Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to do that more often.
When's the last time we broke into a preserve to go get an FTF or something? You know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If something you've never done, it's pretty cool to do. Night caching is. I mean, I used to be pretty much a night before Jesse. I was a night cacher. I rarely cache during the day. Most of my
Mhm.
caching was done at night. So it's like I'm very comfortable caching at night and in the dark. And yeah, I found Jesus 5,000 to 8,000 caches in the dark, probably at
Hmm.
least.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Anything else, Chad? So you found a lamp
Nope.
skirt in the winter. That's it. That's not really winter caching. Chad.
Lamp skirt and a guardrail, and I know I did a couple others.
And look at Cody. I remember. He knows. And Chad, unless the only way you could say you've winter cached is if you've gone to a lamp skirt and it's covered in snow. That's when you're like, oh come on, man. That's when you know because the plow is.
I have not hardcore winter cached, but
You
I-
haven't
I'm-
walked to an island?
You never walked to an island? Literally walked to an island.
not while caching. I have walked to an island, but not while caching.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, technically, I did walk to an island while caching, but that was low. That was low water conditions. Normally, I would not have been able to make it without being up to about my waist in water. But yeah, but
Yeah,
that
Jess,
but
we should be ready to
the
go on
ice.
on those island caches we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
We want to place a couple, and
Mhm.
we're waiting for the water to freeze over. It should be close. On January
Well-
9th? Yeah, it should be pretty close to walk on.
I used to when I grew up in Indiana. I used to go out. We'd just go out on lakes all the time and walk to islands and
Yeah.
stuff, and didn't think much of it. But yeah,
Go into Bussy Woods, you can get all the island caches there, all the T5s. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, man. I've done it. All right. All right, guys. That's about it for tonight. It's 9:54. Wait, Joe, what's Cody? Jesse, what's Cody doing? He's got GC, what is that? 8AB8T. What's that? 8 Alpha Beta 8 Tango. Look at me knowing Army lingo. Look at me.
I don't know. 8AB.
Yeah. Alpha, Beta, and Tango, probably the three
Shut up,
easiest
Chad.
to
Shut
remember.
up, Chad.
Stranded.
That's not coming up.
on not a desert island.
Stranded on not a desert island. GC 8AB8T.
It's an island in the middle of Northside Park.
Cody, did we do it? And it's Bravo. Look, really? You could have been like, wow, Wriggle. Eagles ice walked today.
It's
Oh.
it's only
He's saying you can walk on the ice. No, probably. No, I'm not saying, trust me, I'm sure there
there's only two. There's only 2 fines on it.
He's saying, I think he's saying that the ice is good to walk on. Yeah, probably, but the one we want to do it on, I'm not sure because I don't think it's very. I don't know. I don't take a look at it. Did you find it, Jess?
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it near us?
Wheaton,
Quill
north of
Wheaton?
Wheaton.
Is it Quill Wheaton?
North
Not
Side
Will
Park.
Wheaton.
That's Quill Wheaton. Quill Wheaton. North Side
North
Park?
of Wheaton.
North of Quill Wheaton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, guys. Join us on Wednesday's show. We're gonna have the Adventure Lab people coming on the show. I'm sorry, yeah, the Lincoln Highway Adventure Lab people coming on to talk about the Lincoln Highway. A bunch of people from various states who put out caches for the Lincoln Highway and how, including the guy who started it all, Casey. I think he's in the, yeah, there he is, Casey Lemon. Being on the show too, and it's Bravo. I know. Look, I'm calling me out. Calling me out. Couldn't let me have it. I appreciate that. So that's Wednesday's show, guys. And then 2 Saturdays from now, we're going to do 80s trivia with Ian and I think Cody. Quizzing me, Chad, and Jesse. Because we're the old folks. So to see how much we know our 80s trivia. So join us then. We won't have to watch. We won't have to go to Google Street View to entertain you. But all right, guys. Thank you. Be well. Be safe, everybody. Wear a mask and be well. And hopefully the world survives another 2 weeks. So we'll see you then. Chad, always a pleasure, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Jesse, always a pleasure, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Where's the dog, by the way?
She's still sleeping in her crate. Can you believe that?
I can't believe it at all. All right, guys. Be well. Be safe. We'll talk to you guys in a fortnight. All right. So be well. Bye-bye.